I'm just glad the big team won the MTN8.
Yeah, but remember I told you we always win against Amazon, and we always win. When we play Moses Mabia in the finals, we always win, boys.
Some people say it's a pre-season tournament. It's not me.
You know who's that? Is Chiefs fans?
It's not me.
Chiefs, Chiefs, man.
This man is going full
Let me tell you about Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs, the last time they won a trophy, man, we were still in high school, boy. Now we are engineers, dog. Kaiser Chiefs still hasn't won a trophy.
I don't put it like that. That's what you think about it.
Literally, that's the reality of Kaiser Chiefs fans. They haven't celebrated a trophy with us since we were in high school. Now we are engineers.
But the Kaiser Chiefs fans, they've never congratulated their team in their smartphones.
You're not allowed to eat on this podcast. So.
No, I think they should be. Is it allowed for people to eat? Because it's our podcast, but it's not.
Whose podcast is it?
That's the bench ones.
No, but like.
No, but I think you can.
Yeah,
You can eat. Where's the watermelon?
It's been the rough day.
The watermelon, man, hey.
No, the watermelon is non-existent, just like Chelsea fans.
What you mean non-existent? Where I am?
Yeah, yours truly is here.
I'm here.
No, but let's kick it off, James. Let's kick it off. Fulltime Footy episode
10, I think.
No, it's episode 9.
Nine.
Episode 9.
Nine, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Episode
Yeah,
9.
so Mr. Yours truly on the touchline is the Red Devils and the Jesus follow back again.
Danko.
Le blue and
See
le
now we
blue.
play with shave.
You're too much.
You're taking shave. Taking shave everywhere.
You're too much. You're lying.
Especially if you're a Chelsea fan.
It's long.
Especially if you're a Aubameyang. Especially if you just know the last and the last time.
It's nothing personal, boy.
That was one of the weakest Chelsea performances I've seen in a while.
Which one was the strongest?
Yeah.
That
That's
you've seen
no.
why.
a good question.
But-
But Chelsea was doing what Chelsea does. Like,
I haven't seen like, okay, I won't judge Potter as it, but I haven't seen. I haven't seen Potter.
Even the Champions League.
But yeah, this was
final,
his weakest.
Even the Champions League final, that was not Chelsea's strongest performance.
yeah.
When you won the
When
Champions League.
you won the Champions
I think our strongest performance was back in 2012. Okay, want me to say that at the Allianz Arena?
Nah, but even that game, like, you didn't do well. It just won in penalties. Like, it was just lucky. You just like dropped
And
one.
you had
Like, the thing is,
Drogba
man, I watched that match, I remember. Like,
Yeah.
Chelsea wasn't an attacking threat, they were just sitting behind.
You remember the starting lineup such as how many injuries we had?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
But
like,
you're always going to have injuries. You
yeah,
can't-
Chelsea, the thing is, the
No, I'm saying,
fans-
Guti, it was crucial players. Bertrand was a winger for goodness. Bertrand, the Saddam team,
Fullback.
he started that game was a winger.
But I don't understand how you guys start Loftus Cheek and you bench
Kovacic.
It's not fit.
It was a
It's not
cheeky
fit.
move.
Even in that game, he wasn't supposed. He actually came way earlier than he's supposed to.
But then he played in the Champions League midweek though.
Yeah,
But then, so how is he not fit?
it's not fit. Kovacic can play like 2 games.
I think
With
Potter.
injury. It's not 100%. Even the game against City
Yeah, but
tomorrow,
even
I don't think it's
not
gonna play.
100%.
He shouldn't.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you got, but it's Carabao. It's fine.
But even
You playing City tomorrow?
It's Carabao. I think.
But
it's
tomorrow
only
it means
one.
Wednesday, so don't confuse our big traumas.
Does
Tomorrow it means
Does
Wednesday.
have 2 legs?
So no, I'm just
Nah, I
saying.
don't think so.
Because you're saying tomorrow and we're recording on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah,
Tomorrow is
Wednesday.
By
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah, by the time this
the time it comes
podcast-
out, we already know that Chelsea was.
Yeah, that's fine. Man.
You could have just played not 100% Kovacic, man.
Yeah.
You would have even played better.
No,
But I feel like
it's much more of a risk to start him.
But this was.
But the season is long and you can't just. Kante is out. Which you're doing on foot.
But he has
out
the-
for the
There's a
City
World Cup.
game.
But this was the worst London derby I've watched.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was
It was
Like,
entertaining.
No, it was.
No, it was
okay,
not.
for Arsenal fans, it was.
Yeah, for Arsenal fans, because the performance mattered more than the
result,
results. So they Chelsea
I think-
like they are even away from.
Like,
I think what I saw from Arsenal is that they are very much press resistant. What I saw
Yeah,
is a
can't press
positive.
it.
But now, in terms of creating opportunities,
Yeah, they are.
I don't
very
remember
good,
anything.
but
That's what I said.
that's why I'm saying good
That's
to
what I said about
especially the finishing.
No.
It's like
That's what I'm saying.
it's like
Sheffield wants to
two
bring out
players.
stats. I want to
No,
see those
but-
stats.
but-
Okay, maybe I don't look at stats. Maybe it's gonna
no,
paint a
I
different
also
picture.
don't look at stats. That's why most of the time I watch the games.
Yeah, maybe
And then I
it's-
come
it's-
here, I talk about the performance more than
But-
like the
but-
actual result
but-
and the stats.
Yeah.
I think it was like Chelsea at the weakest and Arsenal just good.
No, remember,
Yeah,
see, like,
and I've said this about like where teams come from. Arsenal just need to look solid most of the season. That's all they need to do. They don't need to come
Yeah,
and
because most teams are shit.
yeah, they don't need to come in and look aggressively dominant. They don't need to dominate a lot of games. A lot of the games they played, they didn't dominate. They were just a solid team. They managed the game. They were playing well. That's why sometimes it gets boring to watch them after they score.
That's why.
Because they impress you the first 15 to 30 minutes. Then after that, if they score in that period, then they sit back, relax, manage the game, cruise control.
But then that's what great teams do. Like
But-
obviously
but-
you can't press the whole game.
Arsenal
It's
is
not
not-
sustainable.
But you don't finish off your chances. So what
Yeah,
happened?
it's- yeah,
so what
yeah,
almost
yeah.
happened to you guys is what happened to what almost happened to United. Because Chelsea was shit even against United.
Yeah.
It's just that when you have a lot of chances, then you don't take them. The other teams always come to get a corner, or if you keep it at 1-0, they
Yeah,
always
yeah.
have a chance to come back. But Chelsea, they tried to press Arsenal, and you can't press Arsenal. If you press Arsenal, they're just going to play through you and stand.
But you know, I feel like Graham Potter got it wrong, right?
He always
It's like fine, you're playing against Arsenal, right? And before the match, Aubameyang told Arsenal fans, you know, it's nothing personal, because he posted a tweet saying,
That was a video. They
Yeah,
told
it
him
was a
to
video.
say it.
Yeah, they told him to say
I
it.
hear the camera was like, say it.
Say Arsenal.
And then I think it kind of built a what is it called? Not a rival, it's a rival.
Animosity of
Yeah,
some
like
sort
an
coming
almost,
in.
yeah, of some sort. It's like we want to see what you're gonna do, like in the game. And when he got into the game, I feel like
He
was
never
terrible.
got into the game.
He had 8 touches the whole game.
Yeah, but
Like
the
a
Chelsea
striker
player
at
was
home.
terrible.
But that number
No,
nine,
but-
Including Thiago Silva. Okay, Thiago Silva.
Now
was
Thiago
good.
Silva was the best player.
But now, yeah, like
Because
some.
was attacked.
because it was
Because they
attack.
didn't need to pass him the ball, he needed to mark the ball from us. All the other players that needed to receive the ball from their teammates, especially Aubameyang and Sterling.
Oh shit, man.
At least with a better mount, but with a mount that is underperforming, it's even worse. We have no team.
And
And then
Havertz.
we're playing with Havertz and what's a sheep. How many people
But-
like
but-
we have no
but-
team?
but-
but
Chelsea-
Havertz, we've always said he's a bottler, man. Like that man, one game.
Nice.
he'll
The thing is,
score.
he's living off the Champions League goal. Like ever since that Champions League goal, he's been shit. Like I'm telling you.
Even before it was shit.
Even before then,
he was not
He
nice.
actually hasn't done anything.
I don't
He's
I
won
don't
in
get
the Champions League. That's what he's riding off.
It didn't really.
I don't get his best attributes. Like in the team, what does he do? Is he a number 10?
That's what I thought. Apart from Leverkusen, when I saw like a number 10.
Yeah, number
The problem is
number
he's
10.
a
That's
Rashford
what
that
was
doesn't deliver. That's the problem. He looks like a Rashford that
It's too
doesn't deliver.
relaxed as well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
that's I mean, like
yeah.
it reminds me of Mesut Ozil. Like the way he plays, he doesn't press, he doesn't track runs, he doesn't.
No matter what
Havertz.
Mesut Ozil.
I can't lose him.
No,
matter what
Ozil. The reason why.
I think he says in that respect.
In that respect,
Oh.
Uti, like he's
No,
smart out there. I'm not talking
No.
about quality on the ball. I'm talking about like tracking back. Obviously, as a player, you can't have 10 out of 10 performances all the time.
No, I understand. Ozil
You
didn't
understand?
have.
Yeah, he
But he
didn't
had,
have.
he had other qualities. What
Yeah.
does Havertz have?
Yeah,
I know.
Other than scoring a lucky goal in the Champions League final.
But let's talk about.
We told you he's the have-nots. He's not have-its. He's the have-nots.
He's the
The
have-nots.
The man of the match was Saliba.
Saliba, boys.
Saliba.
Boy.
there was-
But remember I told you about this boy. I'm like, hey, he's gonna be the best young player in this league.
That means
Already he's in contention.
I saw him try being a winger there.
Boy, there's
I saw
a.
him being a
Did
winger
you
at
see
some point.
the step over?
Crossing the ball.
You're lying, bro.
Step over. And he-
He's a sensational footballer.
He didn't have that much to deal with, to be honest.
yeah, what I noticed about him is that even when he's caught off guard, he has the pace to recover.
To recover. You remember he played. I saw a clip where he played Broja offside, and then after that he caught up with him. So he tried.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He stepped up.
Yeah,
he stepped
I
up,
remember that.
and then Broja got the ball, and then he recovered, and then he won the ball back.
And even worse than on top of that, like just his composure.
His composure is
He's
insane.
like
Like
Like-
there's a clearance he made. I think they were passing Obama in the first half, and then he just controlled the ball in the air.
in the air, yeah.
Oh,
And this one, when they tried playing
Yeah.
from the back, I think Martinelli missed or something.
Yeah.
But he just moved two touches.
Yo.
You see, Arsenal with Thomas Partey, I beat because Partey is press resistant.
Boy,
Yeah.
Partey's-
Partey,
He's too
yeah,
relaxed. He's too
he's
relaxed.
only-
He's too
He
relaxed.
has, I can like literally every Arsenal player in that match was a sensational boy. Like Gabriel Jesus didn't score, and he missed the
Yeah.
center in the first half.
What a guy.
But like the move before that sitter that he missed was sensational. Like the passing between Xhaka, Odegaard,
Yeah, that's the move.
And
Yo,
Because it was
like,
from Arsenal's box.
Aye, boy.
and you know when Jesus is just like, even though his stats are not good, but you see the impact he has in
Yeah.
the team. Like,
Yeah,
he
he
Should've
didn't
scored
score.
that.
Yeah, I should have scored.
He didn't score, and Aubameyang didn't score, but we know who played.
Yeah, like, that's you remember I told you the difference between Jesus and Aubameyang. Like
But I think
Aubameyang, I
it's
love
the
him in
difference
Arsenal, but
between-
like when he doesn't score, he doesn't give you.
I think it's the difference between Jesus.
I think that I
and a
don't
lot
mind
of
that from a striker.
forwards, like
Yeah.
in general.
But for
Like
Arsenal,
the only few forwards who do that for me, who drop back, who play the ball like that, Kane.
Yeah, Kane is the only one.
Yeah, like
And Firmino.
apart from Bobby, sometimes Bobby.
So we're saying, I think there's like saying for people who drop back and play the ball that much and still maintain their goal scoring ability,
Oh, yeah.
they still produce.
But it's
goals.
only Harry Kane though.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah,
Harry
it's
Kane.
Harry Kane is
literally
he's literally the only one who does that. He's literally the only one who does that, and
Hey, but
Might be right.
yeah,
No, he's the only one. Like, he's the only one who
literally
does
the only
because
one.
if you look at other strikers like Callum Wilson,
Those
Ivan
strikers.
Toney,
Not Wilson is he's a defensive striker.
Wilson is just
Everyone in Newcastle is on form, dog. Hey, everyone.
Almiron,
But this weekend they gave that Klopp likes the sack. It's called. Ralph Hasenhuttl.
Is he what?
Oh yeah.
Because they chopped that they played against Southampton at home and it looked like Newcastle were home.
Yeah. Newcastle literally this season is looking like that. Like,
Newcastle is too
imagine they're always going and planting Newcastles everywhere.
I think at this pace they are getting top 4. At this pace they are getting top 4.
So I think they're gonna creep into the top 4 of it. I think if they can just keep it, what's happening there?
Where?
I see warning signs.
No, it's only warning for the blue tone.
Oh. Hey, man,
So
also,
then we went to Villa Park.
but also on top of that, man, when we were talking about Kane, I was just remembering how Tottenham came out and used the defender as a wing.
Wait, before we go to the Tottenham game,
But
let's
like-
go to Villa Park first. We'll go to the Liverpool game. Let's go to Villa.
Why
I understand
being a villain?
I understand why you want to go to Villa Park. And Sam was exposed in the first 10 minutes. I know. Lisandro Martinez.
Charlie.
Hey, that boy was
The funny thing is that I can say it was after the Chelsea game, I was getting phone calls left, right, center from Man U fans for some reason. I never got a call from an Arsenal friend. Umshave never called me anything. Max, phone call.
No,
Phone call.
you know what's the thing? Arsenal fans were holding like the 75 minutes Arsenal fans were panicking.
Nah,
Because they know Chelsea can slip in.
nah. The thing
Nah,
is, I wasn't
I want
panicking
nil,
because
but
it's
I
like-
want nil.
But you can't be comfortable.
Yeah,
with
we
1-0.
won't be comfortable.
Well, when if you
No,
sit
obviously,
there and
even now when they're cold,
with the
really,
1-0.
Especially if it's got a pretty performance.
Yeah,
It's-
especially if you score that
just
goal
one
in
that
the
you
end.
might shoot.
like I'm looking at the stats, man. Like they only had one shot on target, though.
None of you two.
Even you, yeah, like if you
Talk
leave
about
the
you.
stats-
None of you two.
If you leave the stats
Fucking
alone-
shots, though.
if you leave the stats alone, Arsenal was never, other than the goal that they scored, they missed a lot of chances. Even then, it was still the first half. In the second half, they just played to manage the game.
Yeah.
No.
That game,
But-
when earlier they were even fighting each other. It was a
Nah,
mess.
but it was sick, like, man.
But let's go to Villa Park.
Let's go to
Smart.
Villa Park.
Like
I
literally,
think-
after that Chelsea game, I think we were doing something in the house, or we were struggling to log into our TV account.
The next
How?
thing-
The next thing,
TV does this, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
like-
yeah. We're struggling to log in, and then we're trying to stream. As we're trying to stream, when it finally comes on,
It's a good-
hey man, it's two now. By the time it starts working, and then we playing a game or somewhere, or the stream is not convincing.
I know when I came with some fire.
Yo.
I came with some
Good
fire.
evening.
The first 5
To be
minutes.
very honest, Unai denied us, boy.
Yeah.
Unai black clock everywhere.
No,
He did
but-
it for Arsenal, boy.
No, but I understand. It's very difficult to play against
A team that you
a team
don't
that has
know.
no manager. That's first of all.
Yeah.
Because you don't know which
It's
formation
tactics
they are going to
And
try.
I think only after that 10 minutes we almost settled. But
That's
still,
too late.
man,
It was too
no,
late.
it's not too late. So here's what I wanted to test in that game. Remember during holidays,
Mhm.
we could get something like that in the first half. But that coming back,
Yeah.
I kept on telling him, like,
Yeah.
we don't have that resilience.
Yeah.
We can't, you can't come back 2-0 down
I
in
don't-
80 minutes.
I don't think you can come back. As much as coming back, it's
I'll tell you why we couldn't come back.
Why?
And I hate saying this because the media is having fun.
Why?
But Ronaldo is toxic for it.
No, but it's not even
Let's
about.
be honest.
It's not even about toxicity. It's like Ronaldo, we know what he can do. If he can't
No,
score,
but,
he can't
but,
give
but
you
did you
credit.
see at almost past 60, 70 minutes?
Then he gets frustrated.
No, he gets frustrated. Now the young boys in the team, and they bring on young boys, with Elanga, those boys, and they start playing past the Ronaldo the ball
Yeah, good
kind
to score.
of thing. And it's like there was a point where Garnacho, was it Garnacho or Elanga, could have just taken a shot.
Yeah,
of
he
it.
tried to look
and
for
he tried to look for Ronaldo. And
the
it's
pass
like-
wasn't on.
I
It
think it was
just like,
Danko. It was Danko on the right. Then he tried to do a cutback, but
No, it wasn't
really
Danko.
offside.
It was a striker.
It was a striker.
He had a chance to. He was cutting in, and he had a chance to shoot. And it's like, just shoot the ball, take a chance.
yeah.
Now you're looking for Ronaldo because it's the last minute. You think he's gonna do something different.
Yeah, but the thing is, Alessandro was
He was here.
Yeah, in the
First
first 10 minutes.
yo.
After that, I'll give it to him.
after that he came back into the
He
game.
settled. But those guys are too fast for him. I see he's a good defender, but he needs to be. He doesn't really have the pace to recover. And when he's playing with what I saw in that game, our downfall, it was almost as the City game. The only difference is that we had Casemiro, but Casemiro was literally one man because I think they were playing 4-3-3, so it was one man. Donny van der Beek, he was not there. He was not
but
pressing.
that's
He was
also-
not a second striker.
Back on defense, man. That's what we said. Like if you look at our defense, you can't change a partnership for your centre backs every time.
Yeah.
But you
That
can.
boy, no, because that boy sometimes he runs and he expects someone to be back. Varane had that pace,
But is he-
and he could no. But all I'm saying is that boy the other week before he played with Maguire. Now he must come play with Lindelof.
So who's
Yes.
better between Lindelof and Maguire?
No, it's not even about that, man. It's about learning your partners.
Yeah, so
weaknesses.
I'm
and,
saying.
and knowing.
So I'm saying in the time that you're saying that he played with Maguire and then he played with Lindelof, as the coach, or who do you think he prefers to play with?
Obviously, didn't.
Obviously, Lindelof. So that, I'm
But-
just saying he was
but-
exposed. It's not enough time to, because I'm sure if he can play with Lindelof for enough time, then you will know that if it's not Varane, it's Lindelof.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you are playing with the faster centre back, then you need to be you can commit first. But if you're playing with a slower centre back, you let the other centre back commit first. So with
maybe
Maguire,
we must keep Maguire upfield like he was go Europe.
Yeah, he was second striker.
But why was Maguire playing in the last game and Lindelof not playing? Because why was he playing this game?
I think Maguire played the last game because it was when was the last game?
He played Europe.
He didn't start Europa. He played as a substitute when they were trying to get a second position strike. He played against West Ham. I really understand why against because he's really tall. So against Antonio, you need
those guys in that area.
Yeah, but then okay, no.
But with this game, this Villa boys, they're short. The only thing they have is pace.
They run. That's why I don't understand why he played Shaw as well.
Yeah,
against a team that has people who run.
No, but Shaw is on form, like it's
but still, you need someone like Tyrell who can run behind the Malassi.
But he has not played long enough. For example,
why did he actually drop Malassi as a regular?
It was when we lost. It was when we lost to Seeds because that was his first game. And when Luke Shaw came back stronger. Even scored a deflected goal. So it was not really reason to drop Luke Shaw. But Aston Villa versus Manchester United in the Carabao Cup at Old Trafford.
Wait.
Okay, we're playing them again.
We're playing them again. I told you hey,
Mr. Good evening. Coming.
We're coming, boy. But you might bench Ronaldo.
It was the captain, West.
No, you must bench him. I think Bruno is back, so you must bench him.
Oh yeah, that was also one downfall because as much as Bruno sometimes it feels like he misplaces passes, but you can't force the work rate. That's why you can play the winger, you can play the number 10 as well. Because Tony Van der Beek didn't do anything.
What was he playing as Veloton? Was it a 10 or 8?
I think he was playing 8, so he was playing 4-3-3.
Oh, so Ericsson and Tony were
2-8. Casemiro. But you saw how they came at us. They only came at Casemiro. If you look at the first goal, they came at Casemiro. Casemiro tried to close, and then Lindelof tried to close the second runner. Then there was space. Then they used when Lisandro went there, it was too late.
But one question I have there, and this is why I question Ten Hag like management skills. Fine, Ronaldo walks out against Spurs, ne? Fine, he walks out. You take him out of the team against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Then there's all this talk about saying no, he's not gonna play for the club anymore, stuff like that. And then you bring him back, right? And then when you bring him back, you make him captain. Like, what are you trying to? Like, what statement are you trying to make
you must
to
understand,
the rest of the team?
No, but you must understand one thing, right? Ronaldo, the influence he has on the young boys in the lock, right, is like you can't take that. Like you can't remove it. You saw those boys who were busy doing my padre.
No, I understand. I understand.
But you can't remove him from the team completely because of that influence.
So
and also the World Cup is coming. I'm sure it was a conversation amongst them to say, like he probably knows he did something wrong. Nah.
The way I look at it is the same way when he dropped Ronaldo. We said he was in charge, was fine. So if he has seen that it's fit for Ronaldo to come back as the captain, then it's fine because it means him and Ronaldo understand. It's like this thing of captaincy for me only works if you have a good team. If you don't have a good team, you can give the captain to probably anyone. It's like yes, it matters, but until you have a style of play that is already defined, everyone knows, then that's when you need a consistent captain. But for now, even Dahia can be captain.
No, Maguire was my captain. Because you can bench anyone.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean much. So the only problem I think on your question is that you asking why captain after what he did.
Yeah, like okay, fine.
But bring him. Okay, you give it to.
There's a lot of players.
I loved it.
Yeah, you can even give it to Martinez. Because he's he's the leader of the team on the pitch, right? Because he's the organizer.
But you remember what someone said about United? Everyone at United is a character. You have strong characters.
Ronaldo is influential.
You have a lot of characters on that bench. Someone could say give it to Rashford.
Yeah, but you know the reason why I'm asking, right? The reason why I'm asking is because we had a similar situation at Arsenal with Granit Xhaka, right? Where he said "fuck you" to the fans, right? And he was the captain at the time.
So,
So he said "fuck you" to the fans because he had a shit game, and then he was getting substituted, right? And then he was stripped off of captains, né? And then he was dropped from the team, and then he didn't come back for a long time.
Yeah, but
It's only when Arteta came in that's when he reinstated him into the team.
so I'm saying it's very difficult
Right.
to do that with Ronaldo with the World Cup coming. It's very difficult to do it with Ronaldo.
But also, you see, the thing is, people think we must put the onus on Ten Hag to say, screw Ronaldo.
But he's the boss.
He's-
He's
No,
the
no,
one
you
who's
see,
in charge.
they expect him to say, I'm a boss.
No, he's the boss.
And to flex his muscle. But you can't do that with a player like Ronaldo.
Because ultimately, it's like
because of the influence
there are
he
people
has.
that are bashing, like there were literally people who's this clownish pundit who calls himself a United legend, Mr. Roy Keane. So Mr. Roy Keane was saying it was disrespectful for. So you are saying in all that incident he was blaming Ten Hag. So you can understand that. People will always choose Ronaldo over Ten Hag. Some people they even said, there's no legacy at United, he's going to leave, Ronaldo's name is still going to. So as much as Ten Hag is in charge, but he's really not that in charge.
Yeah,
and if
also,
he's made the decision, I agree with it.
But also whether you want to go toe to toe with a player in any case and say, I'm gonna show you who's boss. Like it doesn't build a team in
Especially if
any
you
way.
have
And you don't have anyone.
and it's Ronaldo as
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's not like United
but Ronaldo must
it's,
play.
the thing is,
But
you
Ronaldo
have.
must be there.
No, listen. It's like he said during pre-season, right? Ronaldo wasn't there. So when United were playing, Ronaldo wasn't in Ten Hag's plans initially because if you look at how United were playing, like Ronaldo wasn't fitting in the.
No,
listen, let me finish, right? And then you start the season, right? Okay, Ronaldo doesn't leave the club. Okay, fine, you have a problem of Ronaldo being in the team, and then now you're forced to play him, right? Fine, you play him. Then you see, no, this guy is really not. It's not working out. Like he's not contributing to how I want to play, right? And then you drop him. When you drop him, he causes havoc in your team, and then you're like, he's causing havoc. Okay, I'm gonna take him out of my team. Ne? So basically, he did a lot of things with Ronaldo this season, which questions me how he manages players.
No, but like
Because like if initially it wasn't in your plans, you would have told the board, no guys, please do everything in your power to get rid
I
of
think
him.
that's the problem.
Right?
I think.
And then okay, fine. If you decide that you're gonna play him. Don't drop him.
But you
My problem
but
is comes
football
when
doesn't
you
work like that.
drop him, and then after dropping him, and then you reinstate him back into
But
the
you
team.
know, football there's the business and there's the technical side of it. I think the business didn't want to let him go.
So
Yeah, obviously, commission.
so now he's forced to use it.
So now he's forced to say, how do I incorporate this guy into and possibly Ten Hag would have said, let me bench this guy, keep him out of my team. But you have this asset that's sitting there and not playing.
But he's not an asset
Revenue-wise-
anymore.
No.
He's not
Remember, business and technical. He's not a technical asset anymore, but he's a business asset. He sells. This is Ronaldo.
Yeah, he sells. But then what I'm saying is why you put him in the starting lineup where there's other players who deserve to be in that lineup and
Who deserve to be in that lineup?
I mean, there's different players.
Over Ronaldo.
I mean, there's other players who he could easily play Rashford as a striker, play Garnacho and play Belanga.
So let me
And that front line is gonna be fluid.
So let me ask you. When Ten Hag dropped Ronaldo, do you think it was going to be permanent?
It was supposed, according to me, it was supposed to be permanent.
Because
he was trying to
it's
make
not
it.
Ozil or Aubameyang.
I feel like it was just a punishment. I feel like it was
a punishment.
It was never to say Ronaldo never played for.
Okay, had he not taken him out, what would you have said? Or Ten Hag is a
He's a pushover. Like
Exactly.
the thing
It was a
is,
punishment. He didn't even travel to the game.
right? Yeah, but as the thing is, when it comes to management, right? For players to listen to you, you have to.
No, but okay. Here, let me give you.
It doesn't like
Let me give you
you remember
another
in the pod when you guys said Ronaldo is not bigger than Man United.
No,
That's what you
but
guys
let me-
say.
but let me-
And then me, I'm saying, if Ronaldo is not bigger than United, why is he influences Ten Hag's decision?
No, but let me say this.
Because he's not bigger than
No,
United.
but I want
So
to say this. When
Bigger
Alba,
than
when Alba,
So it means
no,
it's bigger than Ten Hag. then.
no,
Because it's influencing
but
the
he's not
decision.
bigger than the club. So, but when Alba did whatever he did at Arsenal, he had a chance to apologize.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
No, he did.
So sharp. No, but now
And he
let's say-
didn't apologize
No,
and he was never in the team.
No. Now I'm bringing you to Ronaldo. Ronaldo did send out a message apologizing.
No, he
It was
didn't
not an
apologize.
apology.
It was not an apology.
It wasn't an apology, but it was more a
It was a
justification.
statement.
It was a statement, right? And a
It was not an apology, it
justification,
was a statement.
right? And from the way it seemed, he says him and Ten Hag sorted out stuff.
No,
He spoke-
that
not from
statement-
his statement,
Why?
but now in the recent week.
No, in the statement he said it's not over. It's not over. That's what is. So what I'm trying to
No,
say.
but I'm saying,
It was not a
what if
conspiracy
they said,
permanently. I mean, it's
what
not-
if they sat down and spoke about it and they were amicable? Does that then make a difference?
Nah. What I'm saying is,
He was not supposed to come back to the team.
yeah, he was not supposed to come back into. It makes him look bad. Like it makes him look bad as a coach. I mean, as a manager, trying to manage a big club. It's like you are trying to send out a message that Ronaldo is not bigger than the club, but then he's influencing the way you want to play. He's influencing you. You're making decisions to make him captain, where there's other players who deserve to be captain in the team.
Okay, Ronaldo against Ronaldo.
How can you make someone a captain when he has left his teammates on the pitch?
It's not like we're
What are you trying to
that
do?
way. It's not like we're a real captain. Bruno was there. That's our captain.
No, but
tell
I'm
me
saying
about Maguire.
when he left,
and
right,
to be
he
real honest,
disrespected the club.
To be real
So how
honest,
can you
Actually,
someone?
there's no disrespect is us captaining Maguire.
Yeah, when Ronaldo is there.
Yeah.
So when you also gonna talk now, every week you make the Maguire.
No, the thing is, United fans were angry when Ronaldo left, and justifyingly so. It was wrong. What he
But
did.
you also
But how can you
I
make
see-
someone like that
No,
captain?
I see that a punishment that was fit. It was a
was a
good
fit
punishment.
punishment.
But for me, how I look at it was not to say Ronaldo will never play for this club ever again.
Ever
I never
again,
look at
yeah.
it. And when it comes to being the captain, Ronaldo, when it comes to captain, if he's fit and if he plays, he should be captain.
And
of
he's
the
a good
team.
influence, man. I don't think he's that
He should be a
influence
captain.
that bad.
He should be a captain.
And
Nah, he's bad influence.
so
He's bad influence. Like he.
Let's move on from the Ronaldo topic. So
It was
Ronaldo.
What do you think? Like, what do you think about the Ronaldo situation?
I think I've always said this. Uguti, the disconnect was at the beginning of the season. Because
Yeah.
to me, it looked like Ten Hag doesn't want to use Ronaldo.
Yeah.
It looked like Ronaldo doesn't want to be at the club.
In the club.
If the decision was made there, Uguti, just go separate ways. All of these discussions would have been
And
avoided.
that decision was made by the board, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, by the players.
because Ten Hag never really wanted to.
And the
use
thing is,
Ronaldo,
I
and
think
can't
I
use him.
understand that I'm sure the Ten Hag bringing him back into
But
the
that's
team.
why I think
Because
it's toxic.
you have to rotate the team, you're playing many competitions. And no, it's Ronaldo, it's not like
I feel like
it's not
It's not like
like
it's a power, Ronaldo.
You saw Chelsea playing with Arabuma and going to play with Ken Man.
No, Ronaldo is always going to be a topic, but let's go
to Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro. I think let's touch on the shitty Spurs.
Why do you like going off topic?
Oh yeah.
I'm not going off topic. Where are we going?
We're going to the next topic.
Okay, where are we going?
The Spurs versus Liverpool. I hope.
You understand that?
Let's start there quickly. It's fine.
It's a quick one.
Yeah, it's a quick
Now
one.
my
Spurs
man of the
lost.
match was Perisic, so it's fine.
Spurs lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spurs
and
lost.
what's
I'm
next?
sure.
But Spurs, they've killed that thing that they always had. We know they've not won a trophy in a long time. But when they were managed by Pochettino, they were a different team. Now they're just a team that sit
Even
there.
Mourinho tried, yes.
But even Mourinho was not the right one.
No, but Mourinho is a sit-back coach.
Yeah, he was already finished by the time.
But that combination, yeah, Son and Kane on counters.
So do you credit Mourinho more than Son and Kane for
What
that
do you
combination?
What do you mean?
I'm saying you, out of Mourinho's time, the only players, the only thing you say about Spurs, it's two players. And Spurs were never really about that. So are you crediting Mourinho for Spurs for Son
But
and
it's
Kane?
right. I mean,
Mourinho
Nah,
doesn't
but-
try.
nah,
Hey,
Well, who put Spurs in this top 6?
they are not. They're always Newcastle and beat him.
Why?
No, man,
Why
they
are
are-
they there?
No, man, they always finish
No,
in the top
but
six.
like
They're not
if-
always
if-
finishing the top six.
No, if you look at their squad, right? It's a top 6. It's a top 4 squad. Like if you look at all their players, clean. It's a top 4
I think it's
squad.
because
I think that's even worse because
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at their
yeah,
players,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
don't win anything. It's worse again.
I
They
think
should
they're top
be.
6 club financially.
No, even like their squad.
No, that's why you get the squad because if you have the financials.
Yeah.
So
But I'm saying, like at the beginning of the season, if you look on paper,
No,
let's say-
but wait, guys. When last did Spurs not finish in the top 6? If you can recall.
No, it's
What
not-
do they
guys,
do?
Nah, I think they always do.
Yeah.
They
What do
always
they-
do.
what do they do?
Like they're not
But
in
then-
top flight, but they're in the top 6. Like
Yeah, the always
Come on,
finish
just
top
win
six.
something.
What do they
Anything. Any Carabao Cup. Something.
Chelsea has won something.
But,
Liverpool has won
United
something.
can't be
Arsenal has won
focused.
something.
United-
United has won something.
What
I'm
have
saying,
you won?
yeah,
Oh, Europe.
we did win Europa.
Yeah,
Oh,
We
yeah.
did win an FA Cup.
Yeah.
We did win.
No, but
So-
it's in Spurs DNA not winning.
Not winning.
And I feel like
But it's worse when they don't play.
Then they
Yeah,
should,
yeah,
they should
it's
just be in
worse
the
when
top
they-
5.
Yeah, it's
Then
what
she's-
I understand what you're saying. It's fine when you don't win things and you play beautiful football.
'Cause-
At least you give the fans
Yes.
something to cheer about.
Because we
When
can't
you're not
win
winning shit,
you are
and you're
playing
playing
shit.
But they call it terrorist football. Conte is playing terrorist football. Bro. How can you play? How can you play Perisic as a striker?
Man, Perisic is a good way.
Yeah, but you can't play him as you can't play him as a striker.
Okay,
Bro. Go on number 10
Perisic is not a good winger in the Premier League.
in the Premier League. Like,
Maybe in Italy, yes.
yeah, he's
Or maybe for Croatia, yes. In the
I think he
Premier
also
League,
plays him on the
no.
wing back.
yeah, he plays him. Like he moved
His-
from wing
his,
back, right?
Victor was. Oh, Maji is front line.
Yeah, he was
He was away.
He was
telling promotion.
He was, but I didn't even play Lucas Moura or who was
And there was Kulusevski.
But they were coming back from injury.
Yeah, and the goal came from Kulusevski.
No,
But like Kulusevski literally
remember,
came on and produced a goal.
I don't get this thing of saying someone can when someone is coming back from India, you can't play him. Zinchenko, right, hasn't played for Arsenal for over like 6 weeks.
You'd rather play him
Right,
and
And
sign
then
him.
the way
and then he-
Ugonele in that game is not your. He didn't play your typical footback.
He was invented.
No,
he was invented
Yeah,
into the
but
midfield.
that's his role though in the team.
Of course, you should know which when you put Umfage Grounding, he's gonna give his all out. He's gonna run until the game ends.
Maybe as a
Yeah.
coach, right? Play your best players. If you see which is tired, take him off.
Then you must
At least
declare
you
yourself
know.
fit.
Yeah, at least you know which okay he can.
Oh, well, if
Yeah,
someone is
like
like,
Arteta did with Zinchenko.
Yeah, like
One-
he was like
100%.
Utiel, he's our fit left back, but he was like, no, I need Zinchenko in this team because he dictates how we play. Kulusevski has been Spurs' best player this season. If he's back from injury, it means he's fit enough to start the game. Play him, and if you see Uti is struggling, take him off. But you can't play
He wants to
Perisic.
go to Juventus.
Conte must stop
And
with
he's ill-disciplined. What's wrong with Conte, dog?
Conte
Got
is
a
asking.
yellow.
Conte is asking to be sacked. Remember,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Arsenal was losing, he said, "I think the board must sit down and make a decision about me."
So basically, you have to decide.
Yeah,
they ask him why doesn't he play Dockers? He's like, I don't want to lose. But
I heard his recent interview.
No,
He said,
it's good.
he said they must just be paid because they put the players because Spurs was home, right?
Yeah.
So the fans they booed the Spurs players at halftime, and then in his interview to address that, he said they must just be patient, and I forgot what he said. But he said they must be patient, time and patience. Like they won't.
yeah, I think he was is eyeing that Juventus job.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's the problem.
But also,
Just-
how can you lose like to Newcastle at home and then to Liverpool at home? Like you're supposed to.
At least at home, we understand there are good teams, but at home do something.
Yeah, do something, dog.
something.
Do something, dog. At home. But literally, you have probably 60,000 people.
Even if you lose, just lose
Right.
in
Just
You can't lose 2-0 when you didn't even try to kick the ball to fish 2-3 passes together. Then you think the fans will be happy.
And they're brilliant players.
But guys,
Rwanda Spurs
like now I really think Harry Kane must leave.
He's
I
on
don't know,
the
like,
It's too
I think
late.
he's going to.
Yeah, no, he did it to himself. He signed a 7-year contract. Who signs a 7-year contract? Man, I don't feel sorry for Kane. I'm stupid. 7!
No, but I think Bayern are going to buy him.
It's too late.
No, they're going to buy him.
But
Bayern-
You might find that there's still
I'm
some
saying,
4 years younger.
no, if there's a better striker, playing
And there's no,
German.
there's no
if-
better striker than Harry Kane.
No, I'm saying they might not sign him this season, right?
No, they're going to
Yeah,
say.
I think Bayern might buy him.
No,
No,
I'm saying-
Bayern are going to buy him.
No, I'm saying if they don't buy him in January, for example, or not in January, next season,
Yeah.
and then the season goes, or even if
No, but remember, it's also dependent on his performance in the World Cup to an extent.
yeah, so I'm saying
Nah,
if there's a
Kane
new
has proved himself, so it's not
Yeah,
like he has.
if there's a new player,
Yeah.
if there's a new player, you know there's always a new player in the World Cup. If there's a new player, that player is German, or if a new striker comes younger than Kane, so
So-
Bayern have no reason to go and get Kane.
Actually, that's what I was about to say. And you saw Flick left Bayern what two years ago. He's busy preparing and he's looking for new talent.
Yeah, so it's,
So if there's a German,
there's
striker
no way they're
for
going to
a
go
German-
for Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Nah, Harry Kane. And all the Harry. You see, Harry Kane, if he goes to Bayern, he's gonna give them a
He
clean
was supposed to
5
go to
years.
City. He was supposed to go to City.
Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to go to City, but then.
Then that train passed.
And they
Yeah,
bought
but then
him.
Bayern is gonna
His
be.
money's gone now.
I feel like he's
God.
gonna go to Bayern. Going.
I feel like he will go to Bayern if there's no better option for Bayern. If Bayern, for example, can go and win the Champions League without a striker, there's no reason to go for Kane. Why would you
Yeah.
go for
Okay, let's talk about United versus Barca. So the Champions League and
Oh,
the.
so now you're gonna go to Europe.
Ah, no, the season is against me. This season
this
is tough.
season
Right?
is
So we had
It's a win-win for you,
The
but
Champions
then
League-
again, it's a lose-lose.
we had a Champions League and Europa League draw yesterday.
Yeah.
Today, ne? Was it today or yesterday?
On Monday.
Draw,
No,
yeah.
on Monday.
On Monday, yeah.
And then Bayern, I mean, Barca was drawn with Man United
The playoffs.
because they finished in the playoffs.
I don't know how we finished second in that group.
That's why I was confused. I mean,
But, like,
I'm gonna, as soon as I think Europa thing, I'm gonna top the group. Very manifesto challenge, semi-final. Barca.
So one of my teams is going out. In the last 32
Someone
of
said-
Europe.
I actually thought of you, dog, when
Someone
I
said-
saw that.
That's a lose-lose for you, but
It's a-
your team is definitely.
But I think it's even worse if United win for you.
Someone said the gods of football are with us. Neither Manchester United or Barcelona are going to be in the Europa League.
And my goals is play against Bayern in the Champions League. Ish. And then football is not
You
really
what?
good. PSG, they draw PSG.
Yeah.
So let me run through the draw, right? Let me run through the draw. Okay, but I still remember it. So Chelsea is playing Dortmund.
Yeah.
Arsenal, not Arsenal. We'll talk about the Champions League.
So,
So Liverpool is playing
Real
Real
Madrid.
Madrid.
Yo.
And then City, you know, they always get easier team if they play Leipzig.
Yeah.
And then Inter is playing Spurs. No, not Inter. AC Milan is playing Spurs.
Yeah.
So it's an easier win for AC Milan.
Nah, I don't think so. I think Spurs will come.
No. Conte doesn't do well in the knockout.
Hey,
round.
AC Milan is good.
AC Milan, they won the
And
league.
now.
They won the league.
Boy.
No.
And
And
also
then-
Conte
Trash
doesn't.
and-
No, Conte doesn't do well in the knockout.
And there's Zlatan as their cheerleader now.
You see.
So
But nah, and then,
PSG, I think the biggest one is PSG and
Yeah.
Bayern.
PSG. Bayern is gonna pop.
Bayern is too much.
Bayern is gonna pop.
For that PSG team,
Ah,
but that PSG also finished second. That's why they
Like, how did they finish? They finished second to who, girl?
Benfica.
Benfica.
Hey, Benfica challenged them. Benfica.
Yeah, I think Benfica
Ah,
and
Benfica.
Napoli, eh?
Ah.
Are gonna be the dark horses of the
I
Champions
see Napoli, but Benfica. Who's Rafa Silva? Is Rafa Silva? or-
Napoli, but
Who was that
Napoli,
10?
dog. Napoli is too much, in
What's
fact.
his name?
Anguissa and those men, they.
That number 77.
Ah,
with
yeah,
the-
With that
weird name.
with that unreadable name.
With the unreadable name.
Ah, it's too much.
You must ask friends. Must ask
I
friends.
Nah, that's too much. It's too much.
mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I see Napoli versus Benfica in the semi-finals, boy.
Yeah.
Those
or
two
even
of
in the
those,
quarters.
yeah, even in the quarters, like
might
both of
happen.
the teams are
But,
sick.
but Napoli, you can see a strong team. Benfica as well.
Yeah,
going
sick
down.
team.
Yeah,
boy.
yes.
As
You see,
going down.
But
Napoli
Bayern
can
is
shout,
gonna
not
pop
Napoli.
PSG, boy.
Benfica can shout a week. Let me not be too biased. They can shout a week But what other team is there in the Champions League
And there's a lot.
that may go through?
Okay, I think Real Madrid.
They can chow a week between who wins between Chelsea and Dortmund. Whoever, if they can get one, they can chow them because they're already going through to the next
Yeah, it's
round.
the Champions League. Anyone can chow anyone.
But Chelsea and Dortmund standard.
Nah, Dortmund are gonna win.
Yeah?
I think Dortmund are gonna win that.
Yeah, Dortmund are gonna
I
win.
think Chelsea are going to win.
Because it's because like
who plays for Dortmund? I mean, even Sebastian Haller is.
I'm not saying Chelsea is good, but I'm saying
No, but
Dortmund.
you
I
have
haven't seen
Dortmund
Dortmund.
play.
yeah, against City, like
Against City.
yeah, and they did well. Like
I mean, you can't win.
and they
you
do
can't
well
win.
against English teams.
The only person that they have that I've seen that is maybe Bellingham, but it's not enough in the Champions
Nah,
Nah,
man.
but I'm saying
English
they do well
players,
against
but
English teams. Like
I don't like English players.
Dortmund do well against English teams. So I feel like it's gonna be Real Madrid are gonna go through, Bayern Munich are gonna go through, Napoli are gonna go through, Benfica, Inter, AC Milan, and yeah,
AC Milan, I don't agree.
AC Milan, Charles.
I
I don't think they're gonna trust Spurs.
Now Spurs, you saw they can't even beat Liverpool, though. They can't even beat Newcastle.
Spurs, they survived. They could have been knocked out of.
They could have been. They can't beat Marseille and what's that team? Sporting.
The weakest group
The
ever.
weakest group. I don't know.
Yeah,
But I
but
remember hopefully by then they would have started Conte, bro. Like Conte.
if the Juventus
Yeah.
job is okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean,
Prediction: Bayern versus Man United. Who's going?
Bayern
on?
versus
Barcelona.
Man United.
Barcelona.
But relax.
Sorry.
Relax.
Barcelona. I think we must relax with the one because if they're playing like next week, they're only playing in February, so teams
May more
form.
When is the transfer window? The next transfer window.
So is it January?
Yeah,
First of
Yeah.
January.
So you see, so.
And the form. So right now, but if they can play tomorrow, Barcelona will go through.
Yeah.
If they can play, but like Barcelona are Gens, I know Barcelona.
But
they
also
are-
remember, Lisandro Martinez is suspended for the game against.
That's even worse. So Maguire did the ref again. I think that was Bayern defender, basically for that
For
game.
that game. Varane will be famous.
So,
Yeah. So Varane and Lindelof will be fun.
Yeah, but let's close it off, Chance. The World Cup squads are, or the Brazil squad, who is a surprise. I know Bobby Firmino is going to miss out.
Yeah, he missed out. He was
Martinelli missed out.
No, Martinelli is
Martinelli is in.
It's Mahrez.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Gabriel
the other country who missed out.
There's a lot of them.
I'm happy Bruno Gomes made the squad. It's too much.
Hey man, I'm happy
Too
man.
much.
Even Paqueta is there, ne?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Paqueta is too- They should have dropped Fred. I think Fred is taking extra space there.
Nah, but
Farah is
you
Fred
need-
there
you
because he's
need-
not playing for his
No,
club.
Mara, you need
Maybe
Fred, man.
for what?
You need Fred for
For
what?
what? He doesn't even play. Yes,
no, but then
For
like,
what?
no,
You need Fred,
you need.
man.
Okay, no, man, you don't need.
Yeah,
but
you
all
know,
of them- no.
he was coming with an angle because it's different.
No, but I
It's
was
Fred.
about to say, for me, Fred is disciplined.
No, I understand.
In midfield, because all the other players there, Paqueta, Gomes, is players who are good going forward.
Go, you have Casemiro that midfield.
Oh, you have big cares, boy.
So you have Casemiro and Fred.
Fred.
I don't think it's that ill-disciplined.
Is it a good
Cameras.
six?
Yeah, he's a good six.
It's a good six. No.
Cameras. Yes,
No, he's a good six.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
step.
It's a good
But
six.
so who do
Yeah.
you bring in?
You
Who
don't
do you
need
bring
Fred.
in place of Fred?
Anyone else but not Fred.
Firmino, like
They can
no,
also
it's last
Midfield.
one.
Midfield.
Yeah, because
You play him as a midfield, like
No, I think
wait,
it's
wait,
streets there.
hey, Bobby as a midfield.
No, he plays as a
No,
false
they
nine,
could
which is a
have.
10.
They could have called. They could have called. Who else is there? But not Firmino. Though. Even Firmino is way below it.
No, but Firmino is on
Hey,
top.
Charlison is there.
The team. Okay, yeah. If they drop the Richarlison for Firmino,
Oh, Charlison again,
is
Who
there?
is this? There.
There's Richarlison, there's
He's one of
Rodrigo,
those who's
there's Anton,
celebrated.
Yeah.
then there's
No,
Martinez.
boy, it's a
Obviously,
huge deal, boy. Being in the Brazil squad, like,
Yeah.
just look at the players who missed out. Like,
Ah,
there's
too
a
much.
lot, boy.
I know that boy who United wanted, Kuna. He plays for Atletico Madrid. But that was wrong. You can't be a striker and play for Atletico.
Yeah, that's Joao Felix. Another one I don't feel
Ask
sorry
Thomas
for.
Lemar.
7
Hey,
years.
man. Hey.
Stupid. 110 million.
Why would you say 7 years? You were a guy.
Let's close off with the Indian squad. I know it's not out, but what do you think? Who do you think is going to be out? No, not the squad itself. Who do you think they're going to leave out? Leave the injuries also. Okay.
I don't think we'll going to leave out his players.
The problem
Sterling is there.
The problem is like England have a terrible injury list, especially at the back. Like Kyle Walker is injured, Reece James is injured, Ben Chilwell is injured. Who's the other one?
I know
John Stones, I think, is also injured as well.
Okay.
But no, John Stones, I think, is fit. Yeah, those are three.
But they'll make it up, man. There's a lot of
I
defenders.
think it was Trent, but it's back now.
Who Trent?
Yeah, Trent is back.
Yeah, but he doesn't like Trent, so I don't think he's gonna pick Trent.
Well, he has to now because
No, but also Trent is terrible defensive.
Yeah, Trent is
No.
Unless if he plays him as a, because he plays a back three, so he's probably gonna play him as a wing back.
And they're supposed to give Spurs a penalty for the Trent. Trent
literally push in your.
Yeah, the same thing that they gave a red card for Cancelo.
Trent is shit, though.
It's a breach.
But I feel like in defense they're probably gonna take Trippier.
They have
to take
You see,
Ben White.
I think
But he doesn't like Trippier,
I think you are going to get it wrong because you come in with you are
reasoning.
You are sensible. No, Southgate is not going to
Just take his players. Why is this?
He's going to pick who's that Manchester City Leeds player that's not no plays now.
Phillips.
No, and
He's going to pick him. He's going to pick Maguire.
His favorite players are injured. All of them are injured. So it's like you have to pick other good players.
It's gonna pick Tyrone Mings over White. I'm telling you.
Southgate has a mind of his own.
Because you would pick Maguire, but he's not to pick Maguire.
Maybe let's do it like this. Which team are you excited about?
In the World Cup.
I mean Brazil.
No, except Brazil. I think
No. What do you mean?
I'm very impressed with Brazil. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, okay, let me ask. Who is their centre back?
Who? Brazil? Yeah. Marquinhos.
Thiago
Silva. No. Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Eder Militao, and
There's another, I don't know,
there's another one
or something.
Yeah, what was that?
Okay, now if there's
They are full backs. Talk about their full backs. Not the Alves. It's Alexander Telles. It's washed.
The modern game is full backs. You like it?
Nah, but when they don't, because of the way they play, they don't use their full
So you're looking at
they have Edison, they have Allison as their goalkeepers. They have
Backline,
they have Bruno.
Because when it comes to attack,
No matter what. Remember, they don't even need to, unless if they meet a team like Germany. Because I'm excited about Germany.
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 Who's Germany's striker?
I believe in Hansi Flick, boys. I believe in Hansi Flick. Leave Hansi Flick. Yeah, me.
I'm looking forward to DePaul.
Argentina has Lautaro Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, Telafico, they have Emi Martinez, they have Lionel Messi, they have who else? They have Di Maria if he's fit. They have
who's Argentina's centre back?
Centre back. Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro
and Romero. That's is good.
Then they have Telafico.
So you're telling me Lisandro is better than Thiago Silva?
No, I'm saying.
Okay, who's Argentina's fullbacks then?
Telafico.
Telafico.
Yeah, I don't know the right back.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He plays for Telafico.
I'm not sure where he's played, but I think he used to play for.
He used to play for Alex.
He used to play. But he's a good fullback.
Is it fit, man? It's been a while since I saw him.
Mazraoui, is he? They also have Mazraoui. I don't think it's actually.
But it's South American teams don't have good fullbacks. Like they only have flair players up front.
So
I think that's been Argentina's problem all those years.
Yeah, all those years ago. Like they have
these attacking players who are
even in midfield, who do they have in midfield?
Rodrigo de Paul.
He plays for Napoli, no?
They play
Atletico.
So he's got
Atletico.
So
Atletico.
so if you
Atletico.
It's a fighter.
please.
Okay, besides
So
him.
when you see the
Okay,
pictures
besides
coming,
him,
when you see the pictures coming out, look at where Messi is. Look at his right or his left.
Okay, wait.
Or even Danko is there. I'm trying to
Leave
maybe.
Messi alone.
His goal is Ronaldo, so he's not. They're not going
Okay,
to call him.
fine. Leave Messi alone, right?
Even Messi is not like he's the best. So
Who, Messi?
He's not at his.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, okay, take out Messi out of the team.
Yeah.
Who's their best player in midfield and attack?
So I'm looking.
Taro.
I'm looking at
Taro.
Taro Martinez.
Taro is right. So
No, I'm really saying in attack.
it's difficult, boy, if you try to pinpoint players. But you see, your question was who are you most excited about?
Yeah.
So obviously,
But Argentina don't play exciting football, though. Like,
Argentina
they
are the
play.
Yeah, I'm excited in the final when Messi lifts the
It's
trophy. That's why the excitement is.
He's not gonna lift it.
Like
Like,
not gonna lift it, boy.
Argentina don't play exciting football. They
Yeah, what about they play
Brazil.
tournament
Now
football.
they play
No, wait.
football that you
They
need
lost,
to win
but
the
they
tournament.
lost both matches to Brazil when in the World Cup qualifiers.
They won the final.
They
against
won the
Brazil
yeah,
in
and that's
Brazil.
the important one.
In Brazil.
The tournament.
Or the
Brazil got it a bottle at home, dog.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So because if we can also point out like let's for example Germany.
Now I'm saying
Yeah,
I
who's
don't
their
know
best
who's
player?
their
Best
best
player?
I don't know what's happening,
Who-
but I trust Hansi Flick. I trust Hansi Flick.
That's how I was with Thomas Tuchel. I was like,
I
know what's
see
going
Thomas
on here.
Tuchel.
I
I
trust
trust. Did you just compare Thomas Tuchel and Hansi Flick? Please,
Take that
take that back.
I'm not gonna take it back. The boy have won one Champions League is fine.
Please also look out for Spain. The only downfall for
Spain?
Spain, the way
Yeah.
I look at
Not
it,
Spain.
is if they go to the World Cup and their main striker who's wearing number 7 is Morata.
That's their striker, though.
But in terms of like the team, Enrique's built that team. It's like I think it's the most mature
Yeah,
team going to the
Spain
World
is
Cup.
good.
Nah.
Enrique.
Who's their defense? Eric Garcia.
No man, you can't say it's their most mature team when they had a team that won.
No, I want
No,
what are you saying?
wait.
Don't lie.
Wait.
It's
I like, I'm
Arsenal.
not-
He's
I'm not-
washed. Eric Garcia, he's not a good defender.
It's not a
Gerard
defender.
Piqué, he's not a defender.
Gerard
Gerard
Piqué
Piqué.
is retired.
Piqué is
Piqué is
retired.
retired.
What are they talking about?
Who's their defense?
I know
So I'm saying, what I'm saying, they're the most.
Sergio Busquets is washed. You only have Gavi and Pedri, and who else?
Rodri.
God.
Huh?
And midfield, I thought you were talking
No,
about.
but let's wait for the squads to be released. This conversation is gonna be a whole lot different.
Yeah,
You
but
know, see?
what I'm saying that the most mature, so I'm just saying the most squad under the same manager for a long time. Because
Even Tite.
because even in the
Brazil
World-
has been
even
with Tite
the
for like 10 years now, or something like
No, I
that.
trust Hansi
2 World
Flick.
Cups.
No, I don't care what you guys say. I trust Hansi
To take him out, God. Portugal.
No, the Brazil coach.
Oh,
Lisandro Martinez.
Lisandro. Hey, but then shout out to Orlando Pirates. You know, it's not that important.
Yeah, shout out to my parents. I'm just happy very much. So, did you see what he did? Very much.
Yeah, I was missing God.
Like,
Very much.
We don't like you.
And I'm also going to organize the trophy parade.
Yeah, it was a joke. So, school of last. Come on, 17.
but like, they even did that Zulu show. What is it called, that thing? Zulu parade, what is it?
The inauguration.
Yeah, no.
The dance.
The dance,
Before the game.
even at halftime.
At least they were ready.
Oh.
They were ready, boys. Yo, they were ready.
I'm just glad the big team won the MTN8.
Yeah, but remember I told you we always win against Amazon, and we always win. When we play Moses Mabia in the finals, we always win, boys.
Some people say
Don't say
it's
that.
some people say it's a preseason tournament. It's not real.
You know who's that? It's Chiefs fan.
It's not
Chiefs,
real.
get the Chiefs, man.
That's very scary.
Let me tell you a secret.
I
Let me
don't
tell you
know
a
that,
secret.
but it's not.
Let me tell you a secret about Kaiser Chiefs. Man. Kaiser Chiefs, the last time they won a trophy, man, we were still in high school, bro. Now we are engineers, dog. Kaizer Chiefs still hasn't won the trophy.
I don't put it like this. That's what you think about it.
Literally, that's the reality of Kaizer Chiefs fans. They haven't celebrated a trophy with us since we were in high school. Now we are engineers, dog.
But the Kaizer Chiefs fans, they've never congratulated their team in their smartphones.
Yeah.
So me, I don't care what Kaizer Chiefs fans say. Yeah, they beat us in the derby, Mara. Where's your trophy?
Mark.
Where's your trophy?
That's the mark.
It's like you're celebrating a win for the league that you're not even gonna win.
It's like Madrid celebrating the Clasico now on top of them.
How? Like,
Because eventually you lose.
you lose, like, you be fine, you're saying you won, no matter what you celebrating.
Shy, but I can't.
Let's close.
I think I did the podcast.
So what you want to say? London, we know London is right else.
Brazil are gonna win the World Cup.
Who are you playing in the Carabao?
Hey, we're playing Brighton.
Hey.
It's gonna be a tough
I
game.
think we should do watch alongs for the World Cup.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. What's the first game then?
No, the first game is going to be Qatar.
Qatar and
so
something.
Qatar, and Qatar, apparently they don't.
Who's gonna win? Okay, who's gonna win the World Cup?
Let's look at the squads first. Relax, Mara, I trust Antiflix.
So you're saying it's Chile?
Or Brazil, yeah. But let me say.
Argentina.
DePaul.
They had one
And I remember the name DePaul after this one. Yeah, they had one sorted once.
Hey, man, now shout out to the Benchomers. Please subscribe, share the video, and yeah, man.
We love it.
We love it. We love you.
So now we spoke about Portugal. It's fine.
Yeah,
If Ronaldo can just not
Diogo Jota is injured, who are they gonna play?
and Bruno is not at his highest level. Joe Moutinho and all those Wolves boys,
They will
washed
be
up.
footballers,
So Podence, Pedro Neto,
So just give Cancelo the number 7.
Hey, Cancelo is going to be playing inverted striker.
Strikers and track out back.
Shout out.
Fulltime Footy Season 2, Episode 9, Episode Abama.
Obama what?
Obama who?
Abama what?
Okay.
Danko.
Danko.